So today I'm going to swap ends on this wax cotton rope, and what that means is I'm going to take this Hondo and I'm going to put it on this end here. And the reason I'm going to do that is because basically all of the wax finish or whatever you want to call it is gone here on the loop part, and it's going to, if I didn't, it'd start to fray and I would eventually probably get somewhere where it would break, and having a rope break can be not fun and dangerous. And I've noticed back here where I dally, a lot of it is starting to come off too, and it makes it pretty slick because these cotton ropes can get really slick once you've used the wax finish. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut it off here. I'm going to unbraid all this and take my Hondo and I'll put it on here, and then I'll untwist some of this and then braid it back on the same way. This is basically the beginning part of a Turk's head knot, or you can call it a crown knot. So let's get started, I guess.
Shorty had them apple bottom jeans, boots with the fur. The whole club was looking at her. She hit the floor. Next thing you know, Shorty got low. The baggy sweatpants, Reeboks with the straps. She turned around and gave the big booty a slap. She hit the floor. Next thing you know, Shorty got low. One stack, come on. Two stack, come on. Three stacks, come on. Now that's $3,000. What do you think I'm playing, baby girl? I'm the man who invented rubber bands.
Show you what I've been doing here. Putting this crown knot on. Let me get it in the sun a little bit here. So basically what I've been doing is it's just the beginning part of a Turk's head knot, and this has 5 strands. So what I do is I take this one and I'm going to go over this one, and I'll leave that little loop right there. It's going to go over the top. This one's going to go over the top of the next one. The one that I just went over the top of is going to go over the top of the next one to the left, and then that one's going to go over the top of this white one, and then this white one is going to come and go through this hole that I left from that very first one, and then I just start sucking everything down tight. Get it real tight after you've got it on there where stuff's not going to move around on you too much. And I'll show you the finished product and how I tie it all up to end it. So I've made it as long as I'm going to make it. So now if you want to, you can take each one of these strands and go to the right, and there'll be a little X, and you're going to go up through the bottom of that X and up here, and that'll make these strands lay flush with your rope. And then I'll wrap some tape or a string around there, or if you want, you can just take them and pull them back like this and tape them on there. And it won't look quite as nice, but I don't think it really even matters. I doubt that this will get snagged on much, but I will go ahead and these are kind of short, but I might be able to make the finishing part of the Turk's head knot there. So I'll do that, then tape them up and talk some more about it. Okay, so you can see how this blue one was laying out, or this blue and white striped one right here. It was just sticking out this way, but then there's this X of this turquoise colored one and a dark blue one, and I went up under the X and came out through there. And then I use these Leatherman pliers or needle nose pliers to push down through that X to pinch a hold of it. And then once you get them all through there, you really want to suck them down tight. But that's how I do that part. And then you'll see how they all lay flush against the main rope body. So here it is all done. I just put electric tape around here to hold those tails. And the reason I like to put this on here is, on occasion, if I do happen to catch one leg, which does happen, and I need to get my rope off, this being bulkier right here won't allow the rope to suck down all the way tight. And it's easier for me to flip that off, and it actually kind of will push your Hondo open a little bit, and it's easier to get it off one leg, and it adds some weight to it. So there you go.
Simon, sometimes I jump and this.
You gotta stay in front of the camera. They can't see you anymore.
Then just in the chair. Just rest.
Okay, I'm gonna pause it.